All right, it's Kevin Chestnut here with Yahoo Sports, and I'm here with my man Rome Odunze, NFL draft prospect. He's about to go high in that draft, baby, and he's here on behalf of Ice Cream, the absolutely best candy bar slash ice cream known to man. Can you tell me what you got going on with Snickers Ice Cream?
Yeah, no, you said it best, man. You said it best. But yeah, I'm here with Snickers Ice Cream. We got an exclusive limited edition holder. It's kind of going to be molded. We're going to be talking about it hopefully, but my shirt handedness, I hope you've seen some of the contested catches. So we're just making sure people exactly, making sure people, aren't dropping their ice cream. They're able to enjoy it. So got
Absolutely.
my little, a little bit. It's going to be similar,
What?
yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit on there, just a little teaser, little
That's
teaser.
sick.
Yeah. No, I'm working with them. So yeah, April 18th to May 2nd, fans can go on snickers.com / ice cream chiller and get a chance to win one as well as some ice cream. So yeah.
That's incredible. I absolutely need one of those. So I know I'll be signing up myself. So shout out to
Absolutely.
Snickers Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Fantastic product. All right. So let me ask you, how do you think you stack up against the other receivers in this draft class?
I think I'll look at myself as wide receiver one, but I think that there's so many, great skill sets and great, players in this draft, especially at the wide receiver position. So, I'm grateful to, be a part of it. But for me, looking at the film, me, having that confidence within myself, I honestly do feel like I'm number one.
Absolutely. Hey, let me ask you about your school, Washington. How do
Yep.
you think Washington prepared you to be in this position?
Oh, I mean, they prepared me tremendously just because, from the coaching staff, that was there, from wide receiver coaches that I had, from the offenses that I was in. I learned so much that I think is going to translate well to the NFL, and also, a winning program that, I can go into the NFL and hopefully, if I end up on a team that maybe had a losing record or has been losing games, to go in there and, let them know how, my perspective of how a winning team, went about winning, and those different things, as well as the length of a season. We played 15 games in my last season, so I know the NFL season gets longer. So
Mhm.
yeah, just preparing for that as well. But I think it prepared me very well, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to prepare you for those extra games in January and February. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
Hey,
right.
and maybe into March. Who knows how long they're gonna keep stretching out the season? It could
Yeah,
be.
for sure. It's gonna be year long, year round.
Well, we want to get you in the NFL so you don't have to worry about any of this draft stuff anymore. That's the most important thing. Get you in
Right.
NFL. So let me ask you, what do you think is more important? What is a more important thing to you? Like a good quarterback situation, a good location? Like what is the most important thing to you going into the draft?
Oh, I think a situation where I'm going into the right people. I think going into a place like that just has genuine people that are hungry, that want to win, that are willing to make sacrifices to win games, and truly care about their players, and that their fans and really passionate about it. I would say that I look to people more often than just players and their abilities for sure. But it's always nice to have a quarterback who could sling it, and yeah, a good team that O-line who can defend it as well. So but I would say the people first.
Yeah. And you also need somebody good lined up across from you, you know what I'm saying? Take a little
Yeah,
bit of the attention off. You don't want everybody keying in on you too much, you know? We want you to
absolutely,
get those,
absolutely.
yeah, we want you to get those catches. You know? So speaking of quarterbacks, let me ask you about your former quarterback, Michael Penix Jr.
Right.
If you weren't you're just like a random scout or former player, and I asked you, hey, Rome, what's up with Michael Penix Jr.? What would you tell a team that was potentially thinking about drafting Michael?
I would say it's exactly what you want from an NFL quarterback. I think, from his leadership on and off the field is tremendous. He's a guy that, brings everybody with him. On the field is encouraging, off the field is encouraging, and also holding people accountable too. Sometimes he needs to express that tough love to make sure people are, holding the standard that the team needs to have success. So, and then on the field, I mean, I just think it's ridiculous. His arm talent, his speed. He just was able to showcase his ability to make plays on the football field. I think is second to none. And I think those things are going to translate well to the NFL. Whether he's staying in the pocket, whether he needs to make plays out of rhythm, he can do it all. So, tremendous man, tremendous player for sure.
All right, absolutely. Now I'm gonna switch the question just a little bit, and let me say, you're a GM. They come to you, and you're the child of the GM now. You're like just a fan, a big fanatic, and they
Correct.
want you to hype up Michael Penix Jr. Give me your Michael Penix Jr. hype up right now.
I don't know, man. I've been to look at his swagger. Like Pops is his swagger is you can't contain it. He was rapping on the football field. He's got the do-rag, he's got the waves. Like, man, this is a guy, you need that energy on the football field. Period.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love the do-rag. We saw him at the Super Bowl. Had do-rag, had the Sharpie
Yeah.
the sweatsuit. Like this kid has it together. I like this guy.
Sure. 100%.
So your former coach is over at Alabama now. Can
Yeah.
I get your thoughts on the coaching change?
Oh man, I mean, I think it was a shock to me. I loved Coach DeBoer at UW, and I wish he was able to stay there for longer. But I think it's a tremendous opportunity that and journey that he's on. So I'm wishing him nothing but the best. Got a couple transfers from UW that transferred over there with him as well. So knowing him, knowing how hungry he is and how he gets down, like I think they'll have a lot of success over there at Alabama. Just building up that program. I hope things are going well.
If you weren't going into the NFL, you had another year of eligibility, would you transfer over to Alabama? Or would you stay where you dub?
Nah, man, I'm golden purple all the way through. So, I'm golden all the way through. I'd have to stay.
All right, crimson ain't your color. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think there's any crimson NFL team, so I think we're good on that to say that crimson is your color. We'll just
Yeah.
skip that altogether. We'll just. Let me ask you, who's on your wide receiver Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore?
You get
Ooh.
four. That's it. You just get four.
No, this one's tough. Randy Moss, Megatron,
Of course.
Jerry Rice, and Julio Jones.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I thought you
Uh,
would go T. I didn't know where you was going to go. Honestly, I didn't know
I'll go
Larry
TO
Fitzgerald.
too. Yeah, I
I didn't know
could.
where you. I didn't know where you was going,
Yeah.
but I like that. See, that's something for the new age. That's for the new age. See, you came up. You was watching Julio, just like me, baby. I get
Yeah,
it.
100%.
All right, let me ask you a few rapid fire questions about receivers. All right.
Okay.
So, which receiver do you think of when you hear best hands?
Ooh, best hands. Mike Williams,
All right, elite route runner.
Devontae Adams,
Most speed.
Tyreek,
Best at separating.
JJ.
Most toughness.
Ooh, Mike Evans.